Adversity will come at some point. Choose your response.
Every one of you think 1 second about the standard that was set around you. Nobody said it's going to be easy. This is going to be a war.
Touchdown, Alabama. Pressure sack.
Somebody was here before you that set a standard. Today, that's your chance to carry that same standard by what you do.
This one is underway, and it will be fielded at the 5 and returned by Law, 15-20 across the 25. Still on his feet and brought down across the 35-yard line. A great start for Alabama. Manuel Henderson Jr., the sole wide out to the right side of the formation, 2 to the left. Milroe looking, firing down the right side. He's got a man that is going to be caught. It's Henderson, knocked down at the 12-yard line. First down, Alabama. A great grab by Henderson. As he was falling down, he was able to make the grab, and Alabama is knocking on the door inside the Chick-fil-A red zone thanks to a 34-yard pickup for Alabama for a total of 15. Miller will step up, check that. It will actually be Justice Haynes who goes to the right side, leaving an empty set. 3 wideouts to the right side of the field. Milroe looking, pressure coming, eludes the first rush. Steps up, fakes a pass, now stays on his feet inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and is knocked out of bounds near the 5-yard line. What a move, Jalen Milroe. The elusiveness giving Alabama another first down on the 21-yard gain. Right, 3 left, leaving an empty backfield for Milroe. Waiting on the snap as Dupree will come in tight to the left side. It's just a quarterback keep. Sweep left side. Wide open touchdown. Jalen Milroe walked into the end zone from 8 yards out. Tyler Booker running interference. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, they asked if the Tide could sustain a drive. You got your answer right there. Beck waiting on the snap for the pistol formation. He'll get it. Looking, firing down the right side. There's coverage there. Back shoulder fade, and that's going to be a push-off on the offense, I believe. I'm hoping so anyway. The catch was made by Dominic Lovett, and they do signal pass interference.
Offense, number 6.
For a first for the Dogs, it's 3rd and 21. Cash Jones, the single setback. Snap goes to Beck. A lot of time looking downfield. He's got a man there, and that's going to be incomplete. The pass carried out of bounds. The catch was made, but he was well out of bounds. Which reminds me, as now here is Milroe from the pistol with plenty of time. Looking, firing, left side, he's got Williams. Trying to make a man miss, does. Gets to the 40, gets to the 39. After the defensive back, Raylan Wilson will pick up a little laundry at the 40. Williams will go to the huddle, or to the line of scrimmage anyway, and have Alabama starting off 1st and 10 right at the Dogs' 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Bama swings it quickly to Kendrick Law at the 35, breaks a tackle 30, still on his feet 25, and bulling his way down to the 21-yard line. Well set, now here comes Miller to join his quarterback in the backfield. Nope, he's just faking. They'll swing it to him out of the backfield. A wheel route, catch is made. Touchdown, Jam Miller. 16 yards on a perfect throw from Milroe. Touchdown, Alabama again.
Boy, you could not have thrown a better throw than Jalen Milroe had. It was a little wheel route as Jam Miller went all the way across the formation, man-to-man coverage versus C.J. Allen, the linebacker. It was perfect coverage, but the ball placed right where it needed to be, and a heck of a job of concentrating by Jam Miller.
The single running back is Jones, as now Beck will come up to the line of scrimmage and change the play. Boy, is this place loud. He'll swing it out left side. Picked off, Bama. Brought down inside the 25, but Bama jumps the route, gets the pick. A takeaway by Damani Jackson, and the Tide will try to add to its 14-0 lead early.
You talk about trying to confuse opposing quarterbacks. Here, Alabama brings everybody up at the line of scrimmage, showing zero-man coverage across the board. Carson Beck checks to a quick screen, trying to take advantage of the off coverage. And instead, we talk about the deceptiveness of this Alabama defense. Damani Jackson steps into the route, understands what's coming, and is able to pick it off.
And so Alabama now with 3 wide outs to the right. Justice Haynes to the left side of Milroe. Bringing a man in motion, he will hand it off. Bernard trying to get to the edge, does. 5-4, 3-2-1, touchdown, Alabama. 7 yards on the touchdown run from Jeremy Bernard. And the Tides turning back the clock here early to 2008 in Athens.
When you go trips into the boundary, that forces the defense to shift over. You have a tight end alone on the left side. The speed motion, then you have Justice Haynes out front as a lead blocker.
2nd and 4 as they hand it off again. Nowhere to go this time. Being generous, we may say a yard, but James Smith was there, the defensive tackle, to wrap up Etienne and force another 3rd down for Georgia. From the pistol, Beck waiting, claps his hands, gets the snap. Looking, still looking, dumps it across the middle. That is going to be dropped. Flag is down. It'll be incomplete. Dominic Lovett was the man closest, but they're going to say, what, a flag on the play. It looks like it'll be against Georgia.
Pass interference. Offense, number 4. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
The pistol once again. Milroe will keep it himself. Big block by Miller. Jalen tiptoeing down the sideline. 20, 15, 10-5. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, 36 yards. An amazing block from Jam Miller. Knocking the helmet off the defender. Jalen Walker, the linebacker. And Alabama has jumped out to a 27-0 lead. Oh, mercy.
They're on 4th and 1. Georgia bringing pressure with Jalen Walker on the edge. He's squeezing hard, thinking it's a run inside all the way. This is actually a read option by Jalen Milroe. And how quickly it took place was what's so impressive. You can really tell that number 4 is locked in here this evening.
Out of the pistol, Etienne behind Beck. Handoff, Travis makes one man miss, dives ahead for the 1st down, and more across the 50 into Alabama territory to the 48-yard line. Trevor Etienne. Dogs on the Alabama 33. We trail 28-0. Out of the shotgun, Beck with Etienne to his right. We snap it. Beck drops back, throws near sideline, and caught jumping up in the air is Arian Smith around the 15-yard line and out of bounds on the near sideline. Georgia trying to get on the board for the first time tonight. We trail 28-0. We shift Etienne, hand it to him from the left side. Beck will hand it off, and Trevor will run it straight ahead right into the end zone for the touchdown. Nifty 8-yard run by Trevor Etienne, just kind of dabbing to his left and to his right, jab stepping, and right into the end zone running, standing up. They bring Bernard in motion from Milroe's left. He turns and hands it off to Miller. Miller at left tackle. He may be jammed up. Jam Miller got jammed himself, didn't make it. Georgia will take over on downs. They stopped Miller at the 35-yard line. He needed to get about 1.5 yards, maybe a full 2. He didn't get anything. We jam him up at the 35-yard line. It's the Dogs' ball going the other way.
Side of the line, leaving an empty set for quarterback Carson Beck. 4 wideouts total. Beck with plenty of time. Fires, intercepted, picked off. Alabama Jahad Campbell. He gets it inside the 30 and down to the 25. Bama defense takes it away as Campbell caught it, picked it off, taking it away from Beck and the Bulldogs, and Bama is knocking on the doghouse again.
2nd and 11 from the Georgia 13 for the Tide. Milroe in the shotgun. Haynes off to his left, offset a little bit behind his left shoulder. They snap it back to Milroe. He looks to the left, throws it, and it's intercepted by Georgia on the tip. Dan Jackson in and out of the hands of the tight end Dupree. He was trying to catch it waist high, spun around. The ball just popped right out of his arms.
Correction, an interception by the defense. Holding, offense, number 57.
Cash Jones is in the backfield with quarterback Carson Beck. Gets the snap, drops back, pressure coming, throws off his back foot. That one is going to be well overthrown, incomplete. And boy, Bama brought the pressure on Beck. I don't see any flags, do you?
No, none whatsoever. They call intentional grounding here?
They may, and if so, that is a safety. They've thrown a flag in the end zone as that pass was nowhere near the intended receiver, and that could be a safety.
Intentional grounding. offense, number 15. The result of the penalty is a safety.
Receivers have been getting open in space and making guys miss.
Still got a chance perhaps for a field goal for Nicholson. As Milroe will look, fires, has a man, but that's going to be pass interference, isn't it? That's got to be. Kalen DeBoer is as mad as I've ever seen him, and I don't blame him. I have no clue what the official was looking at, and neither does Coach DeBoer, as Daniel Harris had his right arm all over. He tackled Bernard. That's terrible. Hard line. This defense knows what they want to do. They'll throw a quick out, Georgia will, to the left side, trying to set up a screen. The clock has hit 0, and the Dogs hit the deck, and Alabama has taken them to the woodshed in the first half. 30-7. Alabama leading Georgia at the break as the crowd rises as one to show its approval, and you got a little bit of talking and maybe more than that near the Georgia sideline. Bama says, let's get out of here and go the other way, and now they've thrown a flag.
It's Smith and Evans and Lucky, the tight end. Quick throw to Evans. He makes the catch at the 30. Evans wrapped around. They spin him around. He's still upright at the 35. He's going to run for about 3 or 4 more yards till he's knocked out of bounds into the Georgia sideline around the 38 or 39. The Dogs keep the offense out there from our 37-yard line, down 23 points. Beck claps his hands. We snap it back. Carson looks right, now throws it left, and on a crossing route, it's caught at the 40-yard line. I think he's got the first down. Dominic Lovett, and then he lost his helmet. Let's see if we can keep it going here on 3rd down. Wilson snaps it back to Beck in the shotgun. Goes deep ball, one-on-one coverage, and they fight all the way down the field and off the hands and incomplete around the 21. Dominic Lovett was the intended target. Devonta Smith, a junior from Cincinnati, was covering him. And Lovett got a hand on the ball but couldn't reel that one in. It was just kind of out of his reach.
Boy, Kirby is hot right now.
Quick snap to Beck. Quick throw to Lovett. Makes the catch, makes a man miss at the 40, 35-30, near sideline. They're chasing and trying to get him out of bounds, and they finally do. But a nice play by Dominic Lovett.
Caught Alabama in a blitz there.
Snap it back to Beck. He's going for the end zone. We got it. Touchdown. Arian Smith just to the right of the goal post. Here comes the 2-point try. We bring Arian Smith, who just scored the touchdown, in motion to the right. Beck going to take it, roll the pocket to the right, look back across his body, and back of the end zone. Good. Caught by Lawson Lucky for the 2-point conversion.
Snap goes to Milroe, looking deep, looking for Williams. Has him there, batted into the air twice, juggled, made the catch, spins away from a man at the 20, spins away at the 15, and down to the 13-yard line. My goodness. Ryan Williams. They call him Hollywood. They may want to call him the Magic Man. Now you see him, now you don't.
Well, he finally got the one-on-one look that he was wanting against Starks, the best defender for Georgia. The ball was thrown up high, and at the last moment, Starks was able to close the distance and didn't get a hand on it. Actually, he did get a hand on it. Somehow another Ryan Williams was able to bat it up and keep his eyes on the ball. Incredible play, and then to advance it even further.
Injured player down for Georgia at the 13-yard line. Milroe swings it out right side. Catch is made by Haynes, but he is going to be wrapped up immediately right at the 10-yard line. So Alabama's going to have to try a field goal. It's out from the far hash. Snap and spot are good. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Left, single setback is Etienne. Snap to Beck. Looking to his right, flushed. Has to scramble. He's going to be brought down. Ball on the deck. Bama's got it. Bama with a takeaway defensively as Beck fumbled it. And Jamarian Latham comes up with a loose football for Alabama. It'll belong to the Tide at the Georgia 47-yard line.
It was Quay Russo.
3 wideouts right, tight end, or left side. Tight end to the right side for Bama. Once again, it's Haynes in the backfield. The snap to Milroe. Pressure coming. Dumps it off. Haynes is going to be stacked up. Boy, they brought the house. And they did a nice job in coverage of him as well. Read it beautifully. And now Alabama, I think, is going to have to punt this one away.
And Georgia goes quickly. Beck to throw. Going for the far sideline. They tug on the defender, Colby Young, but he jumps and catches it anyway. The Miami transfer down inside the 10-yard line before they stop
Boy, great job there by Colby Young. Body create a little bit of separation. And Dogs, 2 plays in a row of explosives.
Dogs down to the 8 of Alabama inside the Massey-Ferguson red zone. We throw it in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Lawson Lucky. He fell down after he spun. He caught it. He spun around, fell down on the turf, but it's 6 for the Dogs. Bell is out wide to the right. Lovett's in the slot. Cash Jones in the backfield and Arian Smith in tight left. We go to Arian Smith. The ball is batted away as Beck's pass to the left to Arian Smith was knocked away by Sabb.
It's also an option to his left. Milroe looking, pressure coming, fires across the middle, catch is made, and there is Adams sliding to make the grab at the 45, a fresh set of downs. A big 3rd down and 11 here. Milroe, pressure coming, fires a pass off his back foot. That's broken up. Intended for Ryan Williams, but knocked away on a nice play by Georgia's secondary.
Offense, 1st and 10 at the Alabama 48. Play fake Beck going deep ball to Arian Smith. Catches it at the 5. Twist down to the 1, and he's down right there.
Great adjustment there by Arian Smith coming back for that football.
8 to go. Dogs. Quick break of the huddle. Beck under center. Give it to Dylan Bell on a sweep, end around jet sweep. Cuts into the end zone. Touchdown. He cut right behind the block on the right edge and scored from 2 yards out.
Boy, great play call right there. Quick jet sweep from under center. Pretty gutsy call, too. You get a brand new center that comes into the game. You're not used to going under center because you're not doing it a whole lot. Execute that exchange, and Dogs strike again.
Because for Alabama, boy, it'd be a great time for a short kick. They'll kick this one, and Adams will give way to Miller as the ball hits the deck. They did call a fair catch. They did call a fair catch, and they fell on it at the 2-yard line. This fair catch signal had been made.
He didn't catch it, though.
You're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. You're absolutely right.
And it's miscommunication between Cole Adams and Ryan Williams. When Cole Adams is like an outfielder, you call the fair catch, you communicate, you're yelling mine, mine, mine. You got it.
The tight end needed in the worst way to keep this drive going. Dogs show pressure. They'll bring it. Milroe dumps it off, trying to make a man miss. He does. 1st down, Alabama, I believe, or did he not get there? It's going to be Haynes who made the grab, got close to the 1st down, but is going to be maybe a half-yard shy. And Kalen DeBoer, normally, conservatively, you're thinking punt it, and that's what he's going to do right here. He's going to play the odds and punt it away.
Receiver set for Beck. Snap it back to Carson. He drops back with time. Pump fakes. Now throws it down the middle. Bell is breaking open. Caught at the 30. Bell to the 20. Bell to the 15. They catch him and spin him at the 10. He breaks away. Touchdown. 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 Bell into the end zone. And the Dogs miraculously have taken the lead with 2:31 to go.
To each side. Etienne, the single setback. Beck looking to throw. Pump fake, now fires deep. He's got a man wide open. Catches made Dillon inside the 15, spinning away from a tackle and into the end zone, and Georgia has come all the way back to take its first lead of the day.
Cash Jones in the backfield with Beck. Snap it from the 3. Carson wants to run it, and he gets to the 1, and they tackle him there. He stretches the ball out, but he didn't get the goal line. Carson Beck, here we go. From the 25, Milroe will sling it. Far sideline, near sideline rather. And Williams makes an adjustment, makes the catch, spins away from 2 Georgia defenders, breaks away from another, and he's going to go in the end zone for a touchdown up the near sideline. We had 2 guys, couldn't catch him. KJ Bolden couldn't catch him. And Julian Humphrey couldn't catch him.
We were manned up on the outside.
The first of what could be as many as 3 meetings potentially this year between Alabama and Georgia has been a wild one. Snap going to Milroe. Looking deep downfield, looking for Williams. Comes back, makes a catch, trying to split defenders, makes them bang into each other, stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, scores, scores, scores. Ryan Williams, 1 play, 75 yards. 4 plus 2 equals 6, and Alabama regains the lead.
And now we'll need to go for 2.
Two touchdowns in 2 plays from 2 teams. 2:18 still on the clock here in the fourth quarter. It ain't over, but dear Lord in heaven, I feel better than I did 30 seconds ago. Go for two. Williams split wide left. Three men stacked right with a fourth in the slot for Alabama. The empty set for Milroe. Jalen gets the snap, looks, fires, man there. Bernard makes the grab. It's good for two, and Alabama makes it a 41-34 lead with 2:18 to go.
7, here it is. Beck wants to talk to his offensive line. He's got three receivers to the right, one to the left. Etienne's in the backfield. 4th and 2, down 41-34. Play clock at 4, at 3. There's the snap. Beck will throw, and it's caught. Colby Young catches it on a quick slant at the 40, and they'll tackle him down where around the 35 or 36-yard line with 49 seconds to go. Snap back to Beck in the pocket, throwing for the end zone in the back corner. It's intercepted. Trying to go to Colby Young. Pass was short, intercepted by Brown, the freshman cornerback.
Boy, that is a really, really long throw to throw a fade from the far hash. It just gives the defender way too much time to adjust to the football.
Good night. This is month number 1 of the season. Beck looking, firing towards the end zone. That is intercepted. It's picked off. It's picked off. Intercepted. Alabama gets the pick. The interception is made by Brown. Alabama getting Xavier Brown with the interception, and the Crimson Tide takes it away with 43 seconds remaining. Good night. D-Square, how you doing, baby?
Hey, I'm doing great down here. That man thought he was going to pick on the freshman, and the freshman grew up right in front of his face, baby.
You went one too many times to the well, baby. You can't throw that too many times before the young freshman starts learning. He got beat on the first one, he broke up the second one, and now goes up and high points that ball against a taller defender and pulls it down for the interception. We needed one guy to make a play, and he did it.
Attaway 14.
I'm a little fired up.
You don't need to apologize to anybody. Decaf for you the rest of the night. Xavier Brown, the play of the game, as Alabama will go to victory formation. They'll take the snap. Let's see if Georgia uses the timeouts. They do. Victory formation, again the snap. And will Georgia use the timeout? Nope, they're waving the white flag. The final 30 seconds are going to tick off. And once they do, let's get out of here. Alabama 41, Georgia 34. And in the first meeting of the year, Alabama comes out a winner 9 times out of the last 10. The dog with the most bite has been Big Al. Alabama a winner. 4-0 on the year as the 4th-ranked Tide hands the 2nd-ranked Bulldogs their first loss of the season. Strike up the band.